Dear students, it is well aware of you that in our previous class we are still in the same chapter. I explained you about the tense. In our previous class we have discussed simple present, present continuous and present perfect tense and their verbs that are used mostly in the tense of this present tense in simple, continuous and perfect. So to continue to the same topic, we are here to discuss on tense simple past. Okay, simple past, simple past tense. In this tense, there will be subject like he, she, it, name. Okay, I, we, you and they. These are the subject. Okay, then plus second form of the verb or affirmative. Okay, or affirmative sentence. Then object. Okay, in this tense we used to take the second form of the verb. And how will you go to the second form of the verb? In our previous classes we have discussed there are five form of the verb. There are five form of the verb, and verb 3, 4, 1 and 5 are discussed. Now it is the term of verb 2 in the form of the verb. So you take the subject, any subject you can take, he, she, name, I, we, you, they. Then you have to put second form of the verb. Suppose go, went, gone. Okay, so it is the second form of the verb. So you have to go through it now, and you have to be well aware of that. Means the verb you are using in affirmative sentence of simple past, you have to take it and make your sentences okay. So you listen. Simple past, for example, be admired your hard work. Be admired your hard work. Be admired your hard work. So it means it is the second form of the verb. Okay. For negative, it is the simple past affirmative sentence. Now subject will be same but verb will be different. Now you see, for negative sentence you take subject did, there will be helping verb. Okay, did will be helping verb plus not plus V1. Now you have to write first form of the verb, then object for negative sentence. Okay, negative sentence. So you see there, example, they did not pay due respect to their elders. Okay, they did not pay due respect to their elders. So it is an example of the simple past tense negative sentence. And you see here, pay is the first form of the verb. First form of the verb. Pay is the first form of the verb. So in affirmative sentence we have taken second form of the verb. But to make negative and interrogative sentence, we take only first form of the verb, and did is already the second form of the verb used as helping verb for making negative and interrogative sentences. So clearly you all, now you see the interrogative sentence. For interrogative sentence, you take WH verb, then did, then subject. For interrogative sentence, okay. For interrogative sentence, WH verb plus did plus subject plus the word plus object and then interrogation mark. Then interrogation mark. WH verb means when, what, why, who, where, which, how, and you can take helping verb itself also for ask no question. For ask no question, you can take did as helping verb to make your interrogative sentence. But to ask something or to explain something or to tell anything else, time, place, and date, whatever it is, you can use WH word. So if you don't want to take WH word, you can write only did. Did you call me? Did you call me? Interrogation. And for WH word, when did you call me? When did you call me? So did you call me and when did you call me? So it is their interrogative sentence made by helping verb for ask no question. Okay? For ask no question, we take only helping verb to make our interrogation, and for expressing time, place, and to know about the object and means of communication and many other things we use as per the requirement of the sentence. So when is used to tell you the time or to explain the time, that we say, that means when did you call me, means see or someone asking you the time you call them or her. So it is the interrogative sentence where we use first form in interrogative and negative sentence, and in simple past affirmative sentence we use second form of the verb. Take it, get it, and aware yourself that in simple past affirmative sentence second form of the verb is used, and it should be clear to you all. And for negative and interrogative, we take first form of the verb. It should be clear to you all. With undoubtedly, you have to go through it and get it into your mind that we have to go step by step without having any troubles and problems. If you have any problems regarding the topic, please comment me or put your queries in the comment box in your online classes. Now you see the past continuous. We are going to take the topic past continuous. Okay, past continuous. Past continuous. Past continuous. Okay. So subject will be same, subject may not be changed there, and but helping verb will be changed. We take here helping verb as was and were. I, we, you, they, I, he, she, name will take was, and you, we, they. Okay, you, we, they will take verb as helping verb with the subject. It is clear to you all, and I can see that means you understand it well, and we keep on our journey of teaching tense in past continuous tense. You see and find that. For example, first we build a structure and we see subject, then was verb, be ing plus object. Okay, Subject plus was verb, VING plus object. Example: she was making me food. For interrogation, in helping verb you put there not. She was not making me food. Okay. And for interrogation, you see, was she making me food? And then interrogation for interrogative word, how was she making me food? Okay. So there are 4 sentences, and in past continuous tense, and you see the verb form of the we use here 4th form of the verb, putting ing in the basic form of the verb. And as for the subject, we take helping verb. So here it is singular verb, singular subject, I, he, she, name. And so we have used here was only. Okay. But when you write there you, be, they. When you write there you, be, they, you have to take the helping verb to make your sentence. So it is clear to you all, and I think that you go through all the tense, past continuous, and you will now well aware of that. Practice it. Without practice you cannot understand the grammar. Take some more exercises at your house and send me your problems also. And if it is possible for you, comment on the comment box, in the comment box, and subscribe for the channel to see and get the better answer of any grammatical portion. So we shall be continue here past perfect. Past perfect tense. Past perfect tense will take 3rd form of the verb. 3rd form of the verb. Okay. 3rd form of the verb. Suppose go, show, went, and this is gone. Okay, so this is the 3rd form of the verb. And this is the 2nd one, and this is the 1st one. Okay, so we have to use here 3rd form of the verb. And helping verb will be there. Helping verb will be there, had. Okay, had, and you can use proper way of making structure. Now I am writing on the board. You see there. I am writing on the board. You see subject for affirmative sentence. Maybe subject, had, did, be, then object. For negative, subject, had, not, did, be, then object. Okay. For interrogative, you can put here had as for question, then subject, D3, then object, and you can put interrogation mark. It is compulsory for you. And you see for interrogation, WH word, had, D3, had, then subject, D3, then object. Okay, interrogation. For example, I write some example. Okay, you see there. So there are 4 structures of the past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. There are four structure of the past perfect tense: subject, affirmative, negative, interrogative, and interrogative having WH words. Okay. So just now wait and giving you example. You see there, she had made a project on water harvesting system. Water harvesting system. Water harvesting system. And for this one you can take she had not made, and had she made, in this way, had she made, or where, when had she made. So you can write here water harvesting system in each sentence. You see there, this is the past perfect tense, and in this tense we use the third form of the verb, and according to the verb, had is a helping verb, and it is compulsory in each sentence, whether it is affirmative, negative, or interrogative. Take it together and write and make some more exercises for yourself, and keep on learning simple present tense, affirmative, negative, interrogative, and then present continuous, present perfect, simple past, past continuous, and past perfect tense. And show me your notes also, whether you are working on it or not. It is compulsory for you all, and if it is possible for you, if you don't understand the meaning and such problems that is not understood to you, comment me and put your comment on the comment box. Thanks for the day. Next class will be continue on tense in future tense. Thank you. क्या बोला क्या हो गया?